Good YouTube? J Boy Zoeyy back out with another video. Before we get into the video, hit the subscribe button. It's free. Drop a like. It's free. Drop a comment. It's free. Share it with your peoples. It's also free. This quick disclaimer: this story did not happen to me. It happened to the friend of the counselor who told me the story. So yeah, I ain't finna waste your time no more. Let's get it. Give you background before we get into the story. So, this is a Christian camp, no technology, and we're in the woods, like in the middle of nowhere, just a bunch of people, no technology, with a bunch of cabins and stuff like that spread around throughout the camp. You feel me? So, with that being said, let's get into the story. So one year, in the middle of nowhere, we as a cabin, we were out, making s'mores, worshiping the Lord, yada yada yada. It was dark, very dark, it was like 11 o'clock at night. But how would you know? We have no technology. We are walking back to the cabin at night. I yell out, "Hey, I see something over there." What I seen was a tall, dark figure standing behind a tree. I pointed it out. Everybody turns, they look, they don't see anything. I'm like, it was just right there. What the heck happened? Next thing you know, we go to the cabin. We're all laughing and talking like normal teenagers would. We all lay down, get our stuff ready for bed. Most of the kids are asleep now at this point. I hear leaves breaking outside. What's that? I look out the cabin window. I can't see nothing. I grab my flashlight, shine it out. I see a man crouched down, walking step by step, breaking leaves and branches. I'm like, what the heck? Next thing you know, I turn my flashlight off, cover my eyes, put the head over my head. I'm breathing, I'm whispering, Counselor, I seen something. Counselor's fast asleep, he can't hear me. The thing comes closer, step by step. Alright, he's coming closer. I'm breathing heavy. I don't know what to do. Why is this man crouching next to our cabin? I'm laying there, then all you hear is heavy footsteps come up the steps. Look, it's a tall man just standing at the door. I get out of bed. I walk up to the door. I say, "What are you doing?" The man opens the door, and you can just see his physique. A tall, almost 6'8", bulky. He looked like a bodybuilder. He had a French mustache. His eyes were wide open. He had a bald head. So we're staring at each other. The next thing you know, he just lugs over this big duffel bag candy, throws it on the floor. Boom! It had all my favorite candies in it. So I'm going through them, picking out each candy I like. Next thing you know, I'm like, guys, look at all this candy, You got all your favorite stuff in there, messing with the wrappers. Next thing you know, the man grabs my ankle, pulls me out the cabin. My head is hitting each stair. Now he's sprinting, running through the woods with my ankle in his hand. My head is hitting branches, leaves, bushes, and everything above. Then we're still running, and I hit a log, go unconscious. When I wake up, he's dragging me through the woods. It's pretty bright outside. Dragging me through the woods. Next thing you know, I see a shed. What's a shed doing out here? We go to the shed. The man's looking for something. What's he looking for? He takes one hand and rips the whole towel off the shed floor. Leads to a basement. He drags me in the basement, hangs me up, chains me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm yelling at him, trying to get him to let me go. Help, please stop this. This is crazy. He leaves for like an hour. Comes back with 2 more big duffel bags. One bag was just a giant stick of butter. I'm like, what the fuck is he gonna do with that butter? Why the fuck butter in the bag? All types of questions going through my head at this time. I'm chained up. He stripped me of my clothes with only my underwear on. Next thing you know, he takes the butter and rubs it all over my body. Arms, legs, torso, back. Butter was scorching hot. Next thing you know, I'm screaming. Plus the chains, the hot metal plus the hot butter did not mix. In the other duffel bag, he goes for a chainsaw. Picks up the chainsaw, revs it once, revs it twice, a third time, and it clicks. The chainsaw now activated, and he's coming towards me slowly. Then all of a sudden, you hear sirens. The man freezes. He looks around and bolts out the shed. 2 hours later, I'm still scorching hot. The police come in the ambulance and they get me down. But now I will never forget the man who almost tried to eat